Girls, I hope you have understood the basics of dispersion. Next, we are moving to various measures of dispersion. The first measure of your dispersion is range. This is one of the simplest measure of dispersion to find out the scatteredness of the data. This is one of the simplest method, as you can see, which is the difference between the largest value minus smallest value, or the highest value minus the smallest or lowest value. The difference between the largest and smallest value of any given data will be called as range. It tells us the scatteredness of the data from the smallest to the largest, the difference between that. And if you are finding out difference between the largest and smallest, this is your absolute measure. And if you are calculating coefficient of range, what is coefficient of range? It is the largest value minus smallest value divided by largest value plus smallest value. Then this is your relative measure, which is used for comparison. Now let's see how do we find out the range for any given series of data. First, I am showing you for the individual series. Find the range and its coefficient, or find its relative measure. Both mean same. In the given data, we have plus 5, minus 5, plus 20, plus 20 again, and plus 30. In case of range, it would be better if you make an array first. What is array? Arrangement of data either in the ascending order or in the descending order. So I have arranged the data in the ascending order: minus 5, plus 5, 20, 20 and 30. To calculate the range, first I should find out the largest value and smallest value. So here the largest value is 30. So 30 minus the smallest is minus 5. Whenever you have minus, please don't forget to take the sign. If it is plus 5, then we can take it directly. Minus 5, do not ignore the sign. So minus 5 it will be. So which will be 30 plus 5 equals to 35. So range of the data is 35. Then after the range, we need to calculate the coefficient of range, which is its relative measure. As you know, the difference between the largest and smallest upon the addition of largest and smallest will be your coefficient of range. So it will be 30 minus of minus 5 divided by 30 plus of minus 5, which will be 35. Here minus minus becomes plus. 30 plus and minus 5 will be minus 5, which will be 25. So 35 divided by 25. Your answer will be 1.4. So coefficient of range is 1.4 and the range of data is 35 in case of first problem. Now I am showing you how to calculate your range for the discrete series. See girls, here we have x, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and f being 10, 15, 16, 20, 11 and 18. Please remember, in case of your range, either in discrete series or in continuous series, frequencies are always ignored. We just want to know the range or scatteredness of data. We don't want the occurrence of events which has occurred less, which has occurred more in the series, nothing like that. Therefore, we ignore the frequencies and take only x values. So in case of this series, to calculate your range, the highest value in the given series is 14. So 14, and the smallest being 4. 4, So 14 minus 4, 10 is your range. To calculate the coefficient of range, 14 minus 4 divided by 14 plus 4. So which will be 10 divided by 18. So 10 divided by 18, your answer will be 0.56. This is the way to calculate your range and coefficient of range in case of discrete series. As I told you before, whether it is discrete or continuous, in case of range, frequencies are not considered, only your values in the series are considered. Here we have class intervals starting from 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, and frequencies being 3, 7, 6, 10, 15 respectively. Frequencies are totally ignored. Don't take this. Take only values of your class intervals. The least value here is 20 and the highest is 45, as you can see. Therefore, here range will be 45 minus 20, which is 25, and coefficient of range, which will be 45 minus 20 divided by 45 plus 20. So which will be 25 divided by 65. Your answer is 0.38. I hope you have followed all this. I'll send you one set of problems for your practice. Already I have sent few problems which is solved by me for your reference. Keep these video problems, solved problems as well as problems for practice for your reference so that you will have grip on the topic. Thank you, girls.